Sudan is unraveling. Two factions, one devastated nation. And in the smoke and rubble, foreign powers are quietly making moves. One of the biggest players, Iran. This isn't just another civil war. This is a proxy conflict, and Iran is using Sudan as a test ground for strategy, ideology, and hardware. Let's unpack how and why, tonight on Neutral Front. Since re-establishing ties with Sudan in late 2023, Iran has stepped up its support for the Sudanese Armed Forces, or SAF. That support isn't symbolic, it's tangible. Iran has reportedly supplied the SAF with Mohajer 6 and Ababil drones, armed and surveillance-capable units that have tilted the battlefield in key operations, including the retaking of zones in Khartoum and Durman. These drones aren't just flying overhead. They're changing the nature of combat and creating asymmetrical pressure on opposing militias. But Iran's role goes beyond equipment. There's evidence of training programs for SAF recruits, some of whom were reportedly sent abroad, particularly to Uganda, with Iranian advisors involved in logistics and battlefield doctrine. This isn't a one-off arms deal. It's a sustained military relationship. While the drones circle above, Iran is also investing on the ground, through culture. Reports indicate the establishment of educational centers, scholarships, and ideological outreach aimed at expanding Iran's Shiite influence in Sudan. This soft power initiative mirrors Iran's approach in Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon, using schools, religious centers, and social outreach to bring long-term loyalty. In other words, Iran is not just backing a side in a war, it's planting roots. Now zoom out. Iran's support for the SAF doesn't happen in a vacuum. On the other side, the Rapid Support Forces, RSF, have been backed allegedly by the United Arab Emirates. That means Sudan's civil war isn't just internal. It's a regional proxy war between Iran and the UAE, two Middle Eastern powers vying for influence in the Horn of Africa. Why is Sudan so important? Geography. Sudan borders the Red Sea, a strategic choke point for global trade. Iran has openly expressed interest in building a naval facility at Port Sudan, giving it eyes on the Suez Canal, the Israeli coast, and Saudi Arabia's underbelly. But Sudan's leadership, particularly under pressure from Saudi allies, rejected the deal. So instead, Iran is pursuing influence through arms and alignment, hoping to shape Sudan's future government from the inside. And while the geopolitics unfold, the toll is staggering. Over 150,000 dead, over 12 million displaced, food insecurity, disease, ethnic cleansing warnings. The United Nations has condemned all foreign involvement, stating that it enables the slaughter. But the reality is, Sudan has become the world's foreign battlefield, a testing ground for drones, ideologies, and influence games. Iran didn't start this war, but it's helping to shape how it ends. As long as foreign interests keep fueling the fire, peace will remain just out of reach. So here's the question. Should the international community step in to regulate foreign interference? Or is that just another form of control? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear where you stand.